Okay, watch underscore dogs. We're here at the CTOS Center here in South Chicago. The goal? To hack it. This is not part of the story. This is just something you have to do every so often if you want to enable access to your hacking powers in a particular area of the city. Bloom Corporation, the evil mega company behind CTOS. Hey! Hey! I was monologuing! Fuck. I'm not even going to explain it now. Just listen to the dubstep. That's actually a bug in the game. If you get into and out of cars at a certain rate, the music continues playing. And there's no actual way to turn it off without getting into a car, changing track, and then leaving the car again. Or starting a mission, I think. Although it's a bug, needless to say, I'm not objecting in the slightest. Okay. 300 more meters of running. You see, I'm constrained by this accident of fortune. The serendipitous soundtrack, which presumably I am playing from my smartphone? I don't know. It will stop if I take a car. I don't want the music to stop. So, I'm hoofing it. Hoofing. I'm riding the legmobile, exercising bicep and tricep. I am, euphemistically speaking, walking. Okay. So, I'm not meant to be here. People will probably shoot me on sight. Unless I shoot them first. That worked quite well, actually. No one seems to be objecting so far. I had a focus boost from earlier, didn't I? Ah, I guess that's the guy with the access code. Handy.
Possible visual.
They're just starting to notice. I think that may have given me away. Well, it gave me away to that guy at least, but he's dead, so.
Check over there.
Huh, okay.
Stop right there! Get the cover! Keep your eyes open.
So I just jammed that. I want to get him over to where that explode sign is so that I can explode him. Maybe if I blow this up, maybe the truck will explode.
Oh shit!
No,
This is bad.
that wasn't very impressive. The transformer? I could blow up the transformer. I haven't got any grenades. What if I learn to craft grenades? And then craft some grenades.
I have an opening.
And then I run like fuck. Cool. I guess we're done here. So yeah, this continues the theme of how Aiden's actual talent is for killing an enormous amount of people really quickly. Well, I do have one lever of control. It wasn't obvious to me how I could actually do anything at all there. Victory. Again with the voyeurism. Let's play a random sample. There's a lot of these. Let's see what's been recorded in somebody's home. A hotel room, a smoking woman, a sleeping man, a bus driver. And a prostitute. There's a common theme.
Recording your every waking moment. The public has no idea.
Yeah, except the criticism Aiden levies there is actually correctly directed at Ubisoft, because there is a common theme to all the privacy invasion stuff in this game, and that is that it's salacious. They think they're being gritty, or titillating maybe. They're actually just practicing the kind of voyeurism they think they are warning against, but in fiction. It's not an interesting thing to do. It's not groundbreaking. It doesn't make your game worthy of critical comment. It just means you made up a lot of nasty stories. Okay, with CTOS operating in the area, or rather operating under my control in the area, I can now go on to the next mission. I'll just borrow this repair fan. So the next mission, it seems, is here. It's not too far away. I won't bother using fast travel because then I'd have to steal another vehicle. And also I think fast travel may have been responsible for the lag I was experiencing earlier. That, or it is just the presence of the skyscrapers plus the recording. So, for the next mission, meeting Damien again. So Aiden's got over himself, but too late. He's gone, okay, I do need to meet Damien. I need to find out what he knows about them a lot. The second hacker, Lena's killer. Unfortunately for Aiden, Damien is also a psychopath. Like I said, he's planning to be the final boss of the game. And in the interim, he's taking that initial rejection as an excuse to create the central third to one half of the storyline. Let's get ready for some more fridging. You know how everyone kept warning Aiden, oh, you're just going to put your family in danger, and he kept talking about endangering families? Well, we're coming up on that now. I like this van. It's surprisingly nimble.
The blackout of 2003 was a warning. Critical city infrastructure needs to
That's
reside
DedSec
in a
speaking.
demilitarized zone.
The anarchist hacker
11
group who hate
people
Bloom.
died because the city
Those
gave
guys,
away
too,
its control.
play a surprisingly small role in the storyline.
Kenny is a hero.
Clara is from DedSec, but she's gone rogue. Unless you do a lot of backstory stuff, you're not actually going to find out much about DedSec. At one point in the game, they try and recruit you, and Aiden's just like, no. And that's it. There's a lot of stuff in the story which seems like it was originally relating to a different vision of the game.
I need to make this quick. Damien's pride is his weak spot. Just
Projecting.
convince him to say what he knows, then drop him. He's too reckless. Dangerous.
Okay, so let's get owned by this guy in the way that you are predicting to own him.
Where are you?
I don't think you're gonna like my answer.
You know what? Forget it. I don't need whatever you got. Brought me nothing but trouble. We're done talking.
Oh, too late, Aiden. You won't believe where I am. Never mind, I'll send you the feed. Find a TV and have a look.
That's Nikki's house. What are you doing?
You should hurry, my boy. Your pretty sister needs you.
Damien!
Jeez, slow down.
Damien, what are you doing?
Notice how he doesn't call Nikki, he calls Damien, seeing things in terms of himself and his antagonists. Even in this moment of supposed familial distress, Aiden remains a mean chump dope. Urgent music begins playing. What's this?
That son of a bitch played me and I let him.
Huh.
What's he doing, Nikki's?
Can you seriously not go through here?
I'll kill him if he touches him. No, he has to know that. No, he's trying to draw me there.
Correct.
He wants me to work with him.
Yep.
Are the guys who attacked us? Fuck that. I need to take him down.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out like Aiden's hoping. Right now things are not working out like I was hoping. I was hoping for a way to cross the river. But what have I got instead? Very little. What I'm gonna do is change plans here. Take a bike. Motorbikes are my spirit vehicle. They are immensely more powerful than cars in this game. They're basically OP. Like they're faster than all but the fastest cars. Surprisingly tough. Very agile. And they can go through small spaces and pull off tricks and so on. I don't know if motorbikes are like this in real life. If they are, I should definitely get a bike. Okay. These are no longer train tracks. They are now bike tracks. Notice that I'm much faster than a train. That's cool. Okay, this is less cool. Let's just get out of the way of that. So there's got to be a way off the train tracks, right? This is ironic. Aha. I'm just going to pass this off as when he is in emotional distress, which means when his ego has been wounded. Clearly, at that point, Aiden is incapable of making rational decisions. He takes suboptimal routes to destinations. This game has, after all, RPG elements. I am role-playing. Okay, here's Nikki's house. Last scene with Aiden storming out of it being a shithead. Dang, she's got a nice car. Anyway.
6 years old. It's tragic.
Where are they?
Such a waste. All of this, it's such a waste.
He's got a stuffed toy.
The real tragedy here is
Which is symbolic, and see how there's a picture saying Lena on the fridge that's also symbolic.
it makes you fragile.
Where? That's not how it works.
Yelling. Will definitely achieve your objectives.
Yeah. Nikki, where are you? Nikki!
Stop and think. You fuck around and she's dead. This isn't how I wanted it.
I gotta say, this guy is also an asshole. Because if this isn't how he wanted it, he didn't have to do this, you know?
Things would be different.
Just tell me where they are.
They are. It's only Nikki. I don't know where he is. I knew this was gonna happen. I point to a hard drive. I told you there was another hacker.
It is a hard drive. It
That
doesn't need
will
to
lead you
point
to
to a
his
hard drive. He's carrying a hard drive.
Get it? We'll find out who ordered the hit on us.
What do you really want?
You lost your right to question me. I want that hard drive. That's all you need to know, and that's the price for Ricky. Stop overthinking, Aiden. I need regular updates. In exchange, you get to talk to Sis. Quid pro and all that.
This won't end well for you.
Perhaps, but don't get clever. I really have no problem killing that girl. We'll talk soon, partner.
Some animator thought they were really clever there. It's just irritating. So, predictably...
Where's Jax? Damien doesn't have him. I hope he's got his tablet. There. He's on the L. Oh, shit.
I should have stayed on the train line. So predictably, Aiden's shithead friends have gone after his
There
family
you are. I was
since he
worried.
kept yelling about how
The
it was his
DedSec
one
hacks you gave
weakness.
me. Can I control the L?
The trains? Yes, but
I need that right now. How do I do it?
it's locked. Hold on. I'm sending something. It's a 0-day exploit. The trains won't recognize the hack, but it only works once.
Send it now.
It's sent. What happened, Aiden?
I don't have time. Meet me at the Al Motel later, okay?
Now that's interesting. See, I haven't actually bought the L-Train control skill. So, when I played this before, I didn't have that little conversation. I guess this is the game forcing the skill upon you.
Hack the train. Get Jackson moving and away from these guys.
It's interesting. I did think it was a little fortuitous before that I happened to have the right skills for the situation. How heavy-handed though. This one-time version.
Check every car in here somewhere.
Alright, that's bought me time. Make the next station. Hold on, kiddo.
Somebody's on us! Who is this guy? Try to ditch him if you can.
Okay, so I need to do something for these guys. I'm in the right place to be doing it, am I? I may have screwed up badly here.
I need help here! On it!
I don't think I can get back off the line. Damn it, I was too obsessed with my cool motorbike. That's how they get you. This is an embarrassing series of failures. I guess the police are much easier to deal with than random mercenaries in jumpsuits. The mob, too, was rather more...
Alright, that's bought me time. Make the
I don't
next
even know what the
station.
word I want there is.
Hold on, kiddo.
Train's leaving! Shit! Alright, get to the next station. Go! Go! Any backup on our car?
Okay, let's try this again. Take out this vehicle and then kill some people.
Plow into him! Do it!
I think that should do it. Well, for the take out the vehicle part. This is a reasonable way to drive, yes?
Heading in!
I just need a safe vantage point in which to use weapons. I'm literally looking for a chest high wall here. Or I guess I could just do the whole thing by car.
We're gonna ram him!
The thing is, I don't have all of the on-the-move hacking skills, only some of them. So it would be quite tedious to try and eliminate everyone this way. Oh my god! I actually had to have knocked myself out that time. surprisingly effective. One left.
Done, I'm out. Take him out.
I guess if I go through enough traffic lights, they'll crash eventually. They'll also run out of battery power eventually.
He can't just disappear. I'm on sight of him.
Hang on. So the objective here says eliminate the remaining fixes. Is it actually just another escape objective in disguise? I think it is.
Anyone got anything?
Cool.
Nothing on our end.
Okay, so the fun bit is over. Back to the shitty bit. Dealing with the consequences. So Aiden's nephew is now riding the train by himself, having run away from his mum's kidnappers, who Aiden's old partner sent. I'm sure that there's some reasonable way to deal with the situation which doesn't involve traumatizing a child. I'm equally sure that it is not the method Aiden Pierce will be employing. My theory here is that to board the train, getting on the train tracks is step one. I just like riding the train tracks. I don't think my car likes it very much. Controllers are rumbling. I'll just leave this hazard here. See, I like public transportation, but it doesn't like me. Okay.
Jax,
So,
you're safe now.
here's the thing.
You're safe.
Aiden hasn't actually spoken to his nephew in a year. His nephew's terrified of him.
Okay, listen.
So he doesn't know anything about the guy's life except for the name of that speech therapist. So he's going to drop him off with the speech therapist because
Jax, talk to me.
that will work for a short time. Why not?
Alright. We're gonna find your mom.
Dr. Mendez speaking?
Yolanda, hi. This is Aiden Pierce, Nikki's brother.
Is everything all right?
No.
It'd be great if we could meet in person. I'm on the train with Jax.
All right. Do you know where Nikki drops him off?
Yeah, we'll meet you there. I need you to be brave for me, okay?
Look, you already traumatized the kid once.
Men at the house said this. This is good, Jax. It's good.
Things are going to get worse. He is going to get into a situation later on where the boy is just going to get so fucked up that it's not even funny. I mean, it's not funny right now. It's sad. It's deliberately, it's meant to be sad, but it's producing this effect rather than a sad story.
Hello, sweetheart.
The sad thing is that somebody has written this story and that you are instructed to play as this character who makes terrible decisions and just lies all the time, and everyone around him gets hurt.
How bad is it?
It's bad.
Like, he's actually denigrating his sister here quite severely.
Well, she
Nikki
wanted
moved
me
on
to
a
call
long
you.
time ago.
See, we're wondering if you could
They're not even convincing
look after
lies.
Jax for a few days. We'll pay you, of course.
I hate him.
Of course. I'll help in any way I can.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Nikki needs to grieve. I know it's hard, but it's a good thing.
It's been rough. We're gonna work it out.
Here, this poor woman is just trying to
Hey,
make the
little
best of
man.
a bad situation.
Got some trouble. Let's go.
They actually dehumanize her later. They try to make her out to be a little less sympathetic by having her write a tell-all book. But who cares? The game is self-aware. It understands that Pierce is the bad guy, and that people like Yolanda Mendez are actually the heroes of the story. but you still have to play it. You don't get an option to stop being mad.